Hello, everybody. My name is Rob Ramson, for those of you who do not know me, and today I'm just kind of here to speak my mind. I don't really have any topic at hand. I'm in a very weird spot right now, and maybe other entrepreneurs and business people can relate to this. Me personally, I just feel like I'm in like this rut, like right before the success hits, and it's taken a lot from me just to keep going, to keep pushing no matter how I feel, no matter what I'm seeing. And I do know that all of the stuff that we do doesn't go unnoticed. You know, whether you believe in God, the universe, both, that energy doesn't go unnoticed. And so I understand that the hard work that I'm putting in now is more like a return on investment later. And it could be years later. And I guess that's the part that, it does bug me a little bit. It's like, I know there's nothing I can do about it but keep going. And when the time is right, it'll happen. But from somebody who likes to know everything about everything that I can, it is one of the things that keeps me up at night. And I'm doing well. I'm just nowhere where I want to be. I'm not to the point where I can just get up and travel and do whatever I want and work from wherever I want and, things of that nature. It doesn't work that way yet. It will, but it doesn't right now. And I don't know why, but that bugs me. And I know some of you are going to call me delusional, and that's okay, because the only people that are going to be able to see your dreams is you. Nobody else. You might have people that support you along the way, and that's fucking awesome. I have some great people who support me, who support what I do. Love these motherfuckers dearly. But there takes this, you almost have to be delusional to most people. Because like I said, nobody's going to understand it. So you have to be delusional enough to keep chasing your goals even after you're not seeing anything coming out of it. But the more I look back at my journey, I see a lot of character development. I went from somebody who couldn't take a picture for a family photo to somebody who's making this video right now, has over almost 800 videos on YouTube. So I will say, character development is a big thing. I've learned to be able to talk to anybody through my Testing Limits channel, doing pranks, experiments on the public. I monetarily might not really be making much, but it's enough. I get by. I'm happy where I'm at. I look back and I see the progress, all the different failed businesses, but I learned from all of those. And instead of quitting, I decided to keep on going. And I feel like part of my past has happened to make me the man I am today. Going in and out of the system from the ages of 14 to 18 years old, 2 or 3 times a week, in a rehab, in jail, in the psych ward of a hospital one time. Well, not the psych ward. In the hospital for an overdose. I almost died. I don't really remember what happened. All I remember is my mom telling me that, you thought you were Spider-Man trying to climb all over the walls, and you pissing over here, and they had to give you charcoal because you had overdosed. And, it was just Benadryl. It doesn't make it any better, but I don't know how much I can say here, but basically, if you take enough of it, it could have effects such as other psychedelic things. And I don't condone that. That's probably the dumbest thing you can fucking do, so don't fucking do it. But anyway, that's why I ended up there. So between that and the time that I flipped my car 7 times, it's and walked out without a scratch. And I have proof of that. I took a photo with the car the next day. It was mind-blowing, because I do truly believe that until we serve our purpose here on this earth, whatever that purpose may be, we're not going anywhere. We are all divinely protected until we serve this purpose that we were meant to serve. But back to what I was saying, I truly do believe that, going in and out of the system to where it put me in this state of mind back then where I almost wanted to jump off of one of the toilet sinks that they have in the JDC and just dive into the ground. You can get it from there. But I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't be here speaking to you guys today. I truly do believe that those experiences hardened me to be the outcast, to be able to do what needs to be done regardless of how I felt, because I had to do a lot of things I didn't want to do back then. Now, my record now is fully expunged. For those of you who don't know, when I was 18 years old, I went through the whole process, got everything expunged, everything's all clean. But that also took 2 years, writing the FBI, writing the fucking juvenile court judge, writing the county judge. I think it was the state as well. I could be wrong on this last part. But my point being is I didn't have an easy childhood. I believe that was all designed to harden me and give me character growth. And honestly, I feel like that's what it is a lot of the times. You know, I feel like as people, we go through hard times to make us into the people that we are today. Without the hard times, without the trials and tribulations, we would never develop as people. Our characters would not develop. Our skills would not develop. We'd not be able to learn and grow and develop into a better human being. So, to be honest, I am thankful for my past. I wouldn't regret any of it. Yes, there's some things that I did that I am sorry I did those to those people, but do I regret it? No, because it was all designed to make me who I am today. And to some of you, this might sound delusional, but I will be successful. I will help lots of people in the process. You know, that's why it's different. Because when I win, a lot of other people are going to win as well. You know, I want to be able to take care of my nieces, take care of my parents, give them a life worth living, especially in retirement. Yeah, I personally don't believe that we're all meant to be 9-to-5 slaves all the time, and I know some of you might not agree with that. Some of you might like your jobs. That's wonderful. We do need people to do that stuff. It's never been for me. And so, like, I feel like that's why I'm taking this harder path of being a content creator, of putting myself out there, of spreading messages to try to help people to tap into themselves and, you know, chase their dreams, but not only chase them, achieve them, because that's what I'm doing. And you guys are witnessing the journey. If you go through my YouTube channel, you can actually go through and you can see how much better I've gotten at making videos, how many more views things are getting, how the subscribers started to pile up. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. That's the reality of it. It doesn't happen overnight, and a lot of us expect it to, and so we give up. And well, that's where the resilience and the discipline and going through the hard shit when I was younger comes in my opinion. That's why I'm able to do this and grit my teeth and just keep going. Because right now I don't make any money from social media. I make it through working with other people who are successful in social media. These people are great mentors, great friends, and I've learned a lot from them as well. And that's why I've taken these opportunities, is because I want to be able to learn as much as I can about this industry. So yeah, what I'm really getting at here is that we all go through tough times for a reason. Now, we might fucking hate what we're going through in the moment, but when we look back at it in hindsight, we are thankful for the trials and for the tribulations because of who it made us. And the other thing is I want people to truly know that you can chase your dreams and achieve them. It might not happen overnight. You might have to do the 9-to-5 for a little bit while you're chasing your dreams at the same time. You might not get a lot of sleep, but eventually it all balances out. Everybody talks about like this work-life balance. Well, yes and no. While you're doing it in a short time frame, 5 years, 6 years, however long it takes, you're not really going to have much of a balance. You're not going to be seeing your family and friends, especially friends that don't do anything, that often. You're going to want to align yourself with people who are doing what you are doing and spend time with these people, learning and helping each other learn and grow together as a team. And so, that's my biggest takeaway from everything. That's why I decided to make this completely unscripted video, was just to kind of speak my mind about these things, to tell people, you know, show people where I'm at now, and I will also show you where I will be. It's just, we have to be delusional. We have to be crazy. Only we can see our goals and our dreams, and only we can follow them. It takes action. So yes, the thought is the first part of it, but you also have to be able to build a plan, follow through with a plan, and take action. And that's why I feel like things like going to the gym, taking care of my health are such big factors in my life, because your health is wealth. You don't want to be this old rich man that has, well, no health. You're stuck in hospitals all the time, or woman, or whatever. And so really that's what it is about for me. My family, my close friends, my community. I want to be able to make an impact in all ways. But yeah, I know I'm crazy. At least to most of you watching this, I know I'm fucking insane. And that's okay. But the only thing that's sane about what I'm saying is be delusional. Be yourself. Find people who align with your dreams, your ambitions, and your goals, and stick with those people. Keep them close. Help them through their journey as well. If you're going to be taking, you must also be giving. You must be providing some type of value, my friend. So develop your skills. Develop your character. Be more social. You'll find the best people in gyms, libraries, networking events for businesses, things of that nature. Hey, I mean, sometimes you might even find good people at an EDM festival. I have. It will shock you the type of people that go to something like that. It shocked me. I went to one a couple weeks ago called Grid Life. I met some great people. I was actually surprised at some of the people that were there. But, you know, it is okay to have a little bit of fun here and there, to celebrate your wins. But yeah, that's basically what I'm here to say, is that anybody can achieve their dreams. You have to be delusional. You have to put in the work. You have to take action. You have to make sacrifices. And once you do these things and you build a foundation, the successful part is inevitable. It will happen. It just takes a little bit of time. I mean, a little bit of time, 1 to 5 years compared to a whole lifetime, it is small time. And then at that point, once you are successful, you might be able to find more balance, more of that work-life balance. And see, that's how it plays on like a larger scale. You know, I don't know, I just heard something in the fucking woods over here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's woods all over there. Anyway. What I'm getting at is treat others how you would want to be treated. Support other content creators. Support other artists, musicians, people, the creative people. The creative people are the ones who change the world, who help people. That's what I do. I try to live by example. I try to engage with all of my friends' content. I try to help them as much as I can by either filming, giving ideas, and vice versa. They do it for me too. And we all work together. But even your strangers and enemies and everything, like, you should support them in content creation as well. As long as somebody's trying to do something positive in this life, support them. I mean, a lot of people are worshiping celebrities, and anything a celebrity says goes. But what about the smaller content creators? You know? Give them some support. Help them chase their dreams. Because that energy doesn't go unnoticed. Whatever you put into this world, you will get out a tenfold. So no matter what you are trying to achieve in this life, just know that you can do it if you just keep taking action. Don't be sedimentary. Or sedimentary. I think that's what it's called. Stationary. We'll just say that because I actually know that word. Anyway. And yes, I'm not going to edit. This is fully unedited. I'm not going to fucking edit this shit. Fuck it. And I'm going to post it. And I hope that this inspires other people to follow their dreams, to chase their goals, to not give in to the hate and the peer pressure of other people, especially when the peer pressure is not anything relevant to your dreams or what you're trying to achieve in life. And if you watch this far, do me a big favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this with a friend. Let other people know what I'm trying to do here. And you know, if you ever have any questions, you need somebody to talk to about content creation, stuff like that, please reach out. My email is in my YouTube bio. You can reach out to me there. I will respond. I'm always looking to collaborate, to connect, to talk with other content creators and other people trying to make it in this world. So yeah, I hope you got something valuable out of this video. I thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, I know the CTAs are annoying, but hit that like, subscribe, share button, and I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Thank you.